Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are blasting off into episode number 25 of our modded Terraria series. And we're starting out here back in the snow biome. Just gonna go ahead and continue grinding out these cryogen fights. I have crafted 3 of the keys here after several hours of grinding up the materials to do so. It is savage trying to get those cores, helium cores, I think they're called. Yeah. It is brutal. I don't have any good way to farm them on the surface, so I've opened up a little chamber underground, and it is deadly. Lots of very scary things down there, making it very difficult to get down there and farm at all. But a couple of new toys to play with. I have the Death Valley Duster here. Crafted this new weapon. It is kind of almost like a melee mage weapon. But it does a lot of damage, 140 as it turns out. So by far the strongest weapon we have. You can see the damage numbers already, very good. But it is very short ranged, so we'll have to see if we can make that work. Against Cryogen, I don't know. But other than that, I've just kind of retooled a little bit, kind of changed up my approach on how I want to try and do this. I'm going to be going for a little bit faster, more reliable damage. Obviously, we have our Golden Shower. If we can inflict the Ichor debuff, then I'll get better damage overall. And I want to try this Borean Spang Staff. It's only 33 damage, but when I shoot it, it actually fires out 5 of these icicles. And if they all hit, then obviously that's going to give me a better damage total overall than what I would get out of even just the with a faster single target damage from this Frost Staff I'd been trying to use. It is slower firing, but it is more mana efficient, so it may treat us a little bit better. In the mana department, I did go ahead and re-equip one of these mana flowers here. I got lucky and got a warding on it, so will give me a little bit of extra defense as well. And the other thing, I'm running along the newest section of the arena here. I did lengthen this out a good bit. I do probably want to put some campfires on here before I really get into it. But being able to stay on a longer vertical space is probably going to wind up being a bit more helpful. Gives me a little bit more vertical play as well. If I don't get it in the first couple of tries here, then I will probably look to craft some wings, because these are still pre-hard mode wings, so they're not going to be as mobile as I could possibly be. Although in this case, I don't think that's really going to make a huge difference for us. I don't have as much trouble dodging. He doesn't need a lot of fast zigging and zagging. I just need the more reliable DPS. So that's what we're going to be going for with what I have set up here. So in the meantime, I'm not going to be too fancy about it. I've got all my potions brewed and ready. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these keys and put it on the old bar there. Get that dynamite out just in case. And yeah, I think it's not going to be anything else to talk about. It's just buff and go. I have not tried to fight this guy in a few days. It's been a little bit since I have recorded, but hey, we'll get back into the rhythm of it. He's not that difficult a boss to kind of figure out. Now that his shield's broken, I want to see, I can inflict the Ichor debuff, and if I can get him to stay nearby, I wonder if I can just pound him with this thing. Now, this will make his spiky bits a bit more dangerous, but I can already tell this is working pretty well for us. Yeah, the longer platform definitely works better for us. I've been kind of hopping back and forth. So, yeah, that's going to have to be what I shoot for. Alright, into the third phase now, where he's going to rain the icicles down from above. I actually don't mind this phase so much. And if I catch a few of these lag spikes, it gives me a little bit more time to respond. Oh, got caught on the mines there. Just took a lot of needless damage. I think we may be about done here. Yep. Alright, well, that was round 1, and round 1 goes to Cryogen. Not too surprising. Well, you know what? I'm being very annoyed by all the things spawning in. And it's a good chance to show off the other item that I crafted in the between episodes time. This item, it's called the Daylight, and I use it, and it becomes daylight, and it's so nice, it's so handy. If I use it in the middle of the night, apparently it becomes midday. If I use it early on in the nighttime, then it becomes morning. So I think it just kind of moves things forward by 12 hours. But either way, very, very handy for us. Gonna make life so much easier. So, yeah, anything else we really want? No, I don't think so. Let's grab a key and do it again. So, not much changed. I did switch over to the leaf wings instead of the champion wings. They do give me a little bit better aerial mobility, so I am going to stick with those for now. But, like I say, it's mostly a lot of this, and this is the time I need to be hitting him. Yeah, you can see when he's in this state, very, very good to use this duster. It also works very well against these little minions he tries to spawn in. Let's get out of the way of all of that. Alright, hitting you with the update, 47.3, we're looking good. Luckily, he crafted that shield right into my golden shower. I was hoping I could dodge that, I did not. Oh, get him out of the mines. Oh, his little minions are hitting me. Take care of them very quickly. We're coming up on another heal, and it's not even really that urgent. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, okay. Oh, now he teleports. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now we're getting pretty crazy. But if he stays on us like this, then he won't have long left. Yes. How long until a heal? Now, apparently. 11%. But it is a stage of the fight I don't know, and it is... oh, intense. Although this has calmed down a little bit. If he just sticks with this pattern, he'll be done very, very soon, and we can call this a W. Oh, 5% left. Okay. So, very, very good. A lot of progress made here. Let's not get those mixed up. We're going to use our daylight because I don't feel like dealing with any of this stuff. Oh, there we go. Now I'm going to have increased magic power to go along with my extra summon. Feeling very good. All these little advantages that I didn't capitalize on last time, and still almost made it. So here we go. Alright, seems like this is a pretty standard practice. We get down to about 35% and things start getting real dicey. But right now we're holding in okay with about 300 HP. I would like to head back towards my heart lanterns, but I would like to do so somewhat safely. As dangerous as it is, and as much as I don't like to say it, I gotta bring him in closer. On the other side, go quickly. I'm gonna go ahead and take the opportunity to refresh that while I can. Alright, so I have noticed where he's coming back in has that little shimmer effect. So at least I can predict where his teleports back in are going to come from. I'm going to go ahead and pop my other heal potion. Again, staying on top of that. I'll need those cooldowns as quickly as possible. There's a good chance to get some good damage out. 14%. Oh no. Get over. Oh. So not quite as good as the last time, 8.3%, but okay. In the meantime, I guess I can go ahead and show you the old farming area. It's right down the elevator here. I'm hoping this will actually be the first time I hop down here to farm with this Death Valley Duster. I crafted it right before the recording started. So, like I say, I'm working on opening up this big area here. It still needs a lot of work, but it's much better than what it was. So it's just, yeah, down here's where I'm getting the best drops. The most mobs that will drop the essences, so with any luck, this will speed up the process quite a bit, because there's one right there. But it's mostly not about finding the enemies, it's about staying alive. Okay, yeah, this is going to make life a lot easier, just having this duster here. I'm very happy to see it. Alright, overall, I'd say my first round of farming went pretty well. I got, 11 cores before death, which is by far a new high score. So, it looks like I've got some of those problems solved. I'm going to try one other thing. I'm going to try and hop down this hole right here, because this is corrupt ice. And if this will allow me to multitask a little bit, perhaps I can get a nice combo of the Allium essences on top of some Night Souls. If that'll work for me, then two birds, one stone will feel very good. I'm going to let this possessed armor go ahead and follow me all the way down. The further down I get, the more likely he'll drop a soul for me, and that's what I'm here for. Yeah, the problem with farming in this area is it is going to be much more dangerous. I will want to go ahead and get as much light around here as possible. Eliminate as many of these stupid freaking dart traps as possible. I hate them. And we have an earth elemental. This guy plagues me all the time. I don't know where he's coming from, but he's coming from somewhere. There he is. I am in a bad spot. I am not going to survive this. Oh, unless he runs straight past me. Maybe. I got a shot. Hey, look at that. And aftershock? Earthen Pike, aftershock. That is melee damage as well. Okay. Tell you what, I'm starting to feel almost powerful. Good money drops, getting plenty of souls. I'm trying to figure out what that earth elemental dropped for me, if anything, and it looks like nothing. You know what? I think I'm good to go on that. Yeah. So, don't know how much of that I'll really show you, but starting to really feel good about the build. This Death Valley Duster has made all the difference. So I'm going to hang out here for a second. I'm going to search my cryo key. $5 and $16 and $14. So we'll need one more essence and then a bunch of souls and light. But those are not too bad. So, looking good. I'm probably going to use the King Slime tactic here. Just hop down and try to get those quickly. Alright, let's go. No need to do anything too fancy, it's just a King Slime, so... And just like that, a casual 14 souls. So, yeah. I don't know why I haven't been doing more of that. It's definitely the way to go. What was the other? I want to see what I can craft in the wings category. Demon wings and frozen wings. 75, 160, 6.25, and 100. So, frozen wings definitely the way to go. Actually, really, really strong right now. So, excellent. They are wild. I wonder how much they cost to reforge. Probably more than I am eager to spend. Not too bad. 14 gold. Would it be worth it? I think it probably would. Unless I don't get what I'm looking for, which I didn't, but that's fine. So, for the moment, they are on hiatus. Actually, let's just go ahead and equip them. Yeah, you can already see the extra mobility, the extra flight time makes huge, huge differences in our mobility overall. So, just a little unfortunate that we had to spend all of our money reforging, but money can be made. I would just need to devote the time to slaying some bosses. One last bit of prep I need to do. I'll need to grab a couple of fishies. A fish of Ilium. Right click to extract essence. 8 essence of Ilium. Oh my god. This is a game changer. Unfortunately, I have only fished up the one, so it's pretty uncommon, but that's a great fish. I want to catch several of those. Alright, so welcome back, everybody. We are here just in time for the sunset, which will immediately become a sunrise. I got my little guys down here doing their work. I'm just hanging out, trying to get healed back up. And we should be good to go for the next round of Cryogen. Except I have left my keys at the house. Okay, well, alright. Hit my thing, hit my other thing, and summon one up. Let's see how it goes. Alright, he's at 15%, 17%. and I am at about full health, so feeling good about this one. I think we may have a W here. It's just going to have to be very careful about this last bit. Once he starts his charges, things get very, very dicey. Apparently he is just going to remain invisible. I don't know if that's a visual bug or what, but he tracks so hard there. He tracks so well. Oof. That last little bit is getting me. All right. Well, we'll get back to it. I am going to take one detour. I'm going to farm up some money, and I am going to try and get warding onto these wings at least. And actually, maybe this shield here. Because a little bit of extra defense is going to go a long way. Well, honestly, probably not. What we may be better served doing is grabbing some extra potions. So I've got my warmth potions. I could do something like thorns, maybe? I got plenty of the basics. I don't need those. I'm wondering if maybe I give myself like an endurance potion or a wrath potion, rage potion, life force. I've got enough for 4, so I could do that. It would put me in a pretty low inventory for the blood orbs, but it would give me significantly stronger for this fight in particular. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to craft one of each of these. Oh, I actually have a few of those already, so that was kind of a waste, but that's okay. Life force. And what was the other? Rage. So we're going to go with it. I could get the ingredients to craft all of those, but I don't want to spend all that time fishing, if I'm being totally honest. So this will give me one last kind of cheeky attempt to see what I can do. So we'll give it a shot. If I still struggle with that last phase, I'll have to figure out how to deal with that charge attack. Honestly, I could probably use my Shield of Cthulhu here. That dash does give me invulnerability frames. So that might be what I have to do, is just time those dashes. He's not hard to track even though he's invisible, simply because, well, you can see his health bar, and that's plenty enough. Before I get too far ahead of myself, let's get my helper boys. And let's not delay. Let's get right into the next round. Yeah, that's the pattern I like to see. Just gonna lay that on him until it breaks. All right, final phase here. Yeah, that's not quite cutting it, is it? Alright, so dipping down below seems to work better than trying to jump up. So that's what we're going to try and stick with. Do I have a potion? Not for 10 seconds. Oh, God. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, we got to heal up. 1.2%. This could be the one. This could be the one. That's the one. We got him. Oh, my God. Finally. Oh, what a slog. 2 episodes worth of grinding and learning and all of that other crap. Oh, it was painful. I hated it. Every bit of it. But it's done. It feels good to be done. Oh my God. So, kudos to me. Kudos to you. Kudos all around. And then we've got this guy, Permafrost, the NPC. I don't know what he does. He sells meat and super mana potions and a few other weapons. An icicle, 95 magic damage, shoots piercing icicles. I want it. 36 gold. I am not even close to affording that. Let's see how much money we get out of the bag. Oh, a lot. Sharp icebreaker, frost core, Elium, frigid bars. Ooh, that's different. Oh, counts as wings. We got some new wings. Ah, that's fun. I don't know if they're going to be better than our frozen wings, necessarily, but that's cool. Alright, so Cryogen did drop a lot of money, so I'm going to just go straight to it. Give me that. I kind of like the Borean Fang Staff we had been using. But 100 damage there. I now have 2 weapons over 100 damage. And that feels nice. So, yeah, cool. We'll have to see what we can do with those frigid bars, but we'll get into that next episode. This one has been long enough as it is. A long time coming, but we have checked off the Cryogen. So next up, we'll be looking at... These are all invasion things. So the next boss is Cosnix, the Fallen Beholder. So I don't know anything about him. I have to use a Void Lens in the Underworld. So... Luckily, I have plenty of materials to do that. So yeah, we'll get into that on episode 26. In the meantime, I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, then go ahead, feel free to hit that like button for me. If you want to say anything to me in particular, feel free to leave a comment. And if you want to catch my content going forward, feel free to hit the big old subscribe button. In the meantime, everybody have a good day. We'll catch you in the next one.